morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to stream. Nico, what's up? Welcome back to the couch. Artwork goes hard. Thank you, thank you. Looming. It's like you're peeking. Grab it. You see the little happy eyes. You're trying to. You're like, hey, what's up? I'm back here. Lifestyle change lately. Hopefully you have less jobs, but that's what you wanted and you make more money. Free for stream in 2 hours at start. Hell yeah. That or is that was what it was, or is that how it's gonna be? Interestingly, more and more it does seem like the first couple hours are 1.333 repeating, of course, jobs. Okay, I hope that's it's funny, it's always like I hope it's what you're looking for, and I hope it's better. And it's not like I've lost a job and I didn't want to, or you're like, well, yeah, not like I wanted to be doing 17 different jobs, but like I want the money. It's such a complicated thing. We're like, yeah, I'm working, you know, half the jobs I was before, and it's like, good, yes, congrats, condolences. And then sometimes the answer is like, well, I'm happy that I'm happy that I get to sleep now, but I'm less happy that I'm making half the money now. Capitalism goes hard. but yeah, sometimes more and more recently it's like stream is, you know, like Annie and Sod are around for the first 2 to 3 hours, and then it's like crickets. Whoa, I'm moving some sort of invisible thing in the scene. That's not a good time better spent. That sounds good. I hope that it isn't at the detriment of other things as well, just for you, but it sounds good to me. I'm just hoping it's all intended and positive. I mean, technically, I guess perhaps not best. Okay. But we're moving towards, you know, better in all things, like better time spent. Sounds close. Could get a master's. Okay, that's but whatever. That's a very specific other option. That sounds like a lot of work to me. And I mean, I was good at school, but I don't like love it. I think if you like learning and you want to have the next layer of that sounds great. I feel like I personally have kind of soured on the whole, like, I think for school is interesting, and I feel like I really like the idea of like master's and PhD programs for people who want to do academia all the way through, where it's like, I think it makes a lot of sense for people who want to do, you know, like research or, you know, like professor stuff, teaching things. But I really hate how it popped up in like specifically the like the tech industry, where all of a sudden people were like, well, we're just gonna hire people who have masters now. And it's like, fucking what? What are we doing with when the like commodification of the degree thing I didn't love, but Java is basically willing to sponsor your food truck concept. Well, that sounds cool. I mean, at least if if I imagine myself having an idea for a food truck and working somewhere that would want to encourage that, that sounds great to me. I think I use it as a cliche for a roadblock. Are you saying that you're is this about like the food truck or the like education thing? Was it, or is it you're like, my job supported me wanting to do this food truck thing, and then you were like, and I used that to stop myself from doing what you like really wanted? Masters. Oh, okay. You're like, well, the Masters is the roadblock. I don't love how like it used to be, I feel like that you're like, you get your bachelor's in whatever area you like, and then you go do job. Well, maybe that's my problem. It's like in my head, it's like you like higher education, university, there's like the divergence of, you know, like bachelor into working in field or master's, PhD, academia side. And the world has shifted to be, it's like you don't go and get a job until you have the master's or something. Or at least depending on the field, maybe. I don't know. I found that very annoying. No one wanted to hire me with my bachelor's. Sad. Okay, I had a couple ideas of things today, but I feel like most of it revolved around other people or something. I don't typewriter this morning. Typing is precise. So is that is that like the precision is coming from the typewriter or your typing skills? My typing skills are actually precise. Yeah, but I knew what you meant. It's funny, like, I don't know, sometimes people say things and I'm like, I feel like sometimes I'm overly pedantic or, you know, like specific and like, you didn't say the right thing. But like, obviously, there are situations like this where I'm like, yeah, well, I knew what you meant, and therefore I don't really care. It's funny. I mean, oh my god, I do that shit all the time when I'm writing like the description. Especially because I'm kind of like out of practice of like writing things for like normal people. No, plenty of word practice in my head. A lot less. What? I mean, the other day, I did make there was a typo that was like, that because normally I proofread, I read once back over. There's something recent. Oh, I think I said like, I wrote incredibly, but I do stuff like that all the time where the letters just like aren't quite right. But as long as I can tell what someone means in chat, I almost couldn't care less. But it's funny, then sometimes people say something, I'm like, I have no fucking clue what you're saying. Annie, what's up? Welcome to the couch. I hope you enjoy your stay. There's actually, there was a short I saw really recently that I've been showing to everyone, that I kind of wanted to watch on stream, but I feel like you guys would appreciate it, but it almost feels like the person I need to see it the most is Sod. Or at least as far as consistent viewers go, because it's It's a clip of it. The concept is basically it's the on-stream thing where someone sends a message that you don't understand, and then you're like, what's going on there? And then they just repeat it. And he summed it up so perfectly. He's like, the problem was not the reading of the sentence, it was the deciphering of its meaning. And I'm like, this is exactly what happens all the time. And I'm trying to be like, hey, I understand that what you said is words. It just doesn't, what does it mean? What are you trying to tell me? It's so good. But I could watch it multiple times. Why not? Let's see. But I don't have any actually good ideas for today. I have multiple things that involve watching YouTube, I guess. But I love, oh, this is the wrong place. I'm in the void. Resize Nico just in case. Is it this one? Whoa! Not that one. That was apparently that's the one I was using for the solo leveling game video. Reheating a forgotten cup of coffee. Ew. My first world ass being like, make a new cup. But that's very she hasn't done it a lot recently. My mom was almost always the reheating tea or coffee that she's forgotten about. Slaps to be here, chaps. It's like a slogan. That seems, it's like a, it sounds like a, that's like a fast food slogan. You know, it's like Arby's, but it's like a Starkest Bees. It slaps to be here, chaps. You know, like written underneath it. Olive Garden, when you're here, you're here. Yeah, this was a. Yeah, there's the stats behind me, and there's like the damage numbers. Okay, I think this is the right place. I do like hearing that people enjoy. I know Starkest Bees is not a great name. And I guess, and for some reason in my head, I was saying I had gone from Arby's to a Starkest Bees, and so technically it was like with a Y. It was like, I think it was like this. Because I was going from like Arby's, but then I said a Starkest Bees, and I was like, that's like Applebee's. So I for some reason, there's like a fusion. Screen printed Starkest t-shirts. I guess, I mean, like, I'm not, sometimes I wear some of my own Redbubble merch. I definitely, that's one thing I haven't done. I don't have like a good, you know, like a logo. So it's like, cause I think it would be like logo underline, it slaps to be here, chaps, but I'd need like a stylized, like a kind of thing. I feel like, yeah, right, like that sounds like a clean shirt. I have a bunch of messy shirts with like pictures and things, but you know, that would be like, only know these brands franchise by ear. They don't show up in fanfic. Where's the Gope fanfic where they go to a bunch of weird restaurants from different cultures? Like they're hanging out in insert country. Go to WickDonald. Okay. We might have to watch this multiple times if Saad comes by.
Why level 9 TBC out men? Okay, Just Keating, you're gonna have to work with me on this one. Why level 9 TBC out men? Yep. You don't just repeat the sentence. Reading the sentence wasn't what I struggled with. Deciphering was where the difficulties came in. Why level 9 TBC out men? Are you asking Why am I only level 9 when it's been out for a while? Is that what you're asking? There's information that you need out of me, and I want to give it you, but I need to know what you want. Are you asking why am I only level 9 when it's... Repeating the sentence isn't clarifying it. The problem was not with reading the sentence. Engaging with the sentence has happened. I think what you were trying to get at was why am I only level 9 when...
The funny thing, I watching this, I'm just like... it's so validating. I feel like I do that all the time. It's the exact same process where I'm like, hey, I want to tell you what you're at. I want to give you an answer for what you're asking. I do. I want to help you. I want to give you the answer, but you're gonna need to let me know what you want. He's like, is that the question? I'm like, oh my god, I do the same thing. Oh boy, I should swing the mic away for this. Dry stew. But like we powderized. No, what? Condensed milk, condensed stew, powdered stew, reconstituted. Goatfic isn't usually set in America, and if they're not in cities proper. Okay. I see. No slow ASMR. Ew. Yeah. No, not exactly. I mean, someone's probably into that. You never know. But I came across that clip. I think it was over the weekend, and I was like, it's the catharsis there is so good. Being like, guy I see online who I think is reasonable and is having the exact same experience. If Arby's is international, I've never seen it. I actually don't know that. Arby's, they have the meats. Hey. Is a map of Arby's locations. They have the meats. Ooh, immediately the images of the maps. The maps all. Wait, hang on. Wait. I've found some really weird visual maps. Oh, Sod, welcome back to the couch. Hope enjoy your stay. Oh, you said get ignored. I'm looking at maps of Arby's. Okay. I'm busy. I did see it. It was cached. It was ready to. It was on the stack of things I was gonna do, but I got a little distracted by Arby's. So I'm seeing some conflicting maps. Almost all of them are just the United States. But then there's this one. I think this map is a joke. Because it's a map of can go to Arby's without a visa and needs a visa to go to Arby's, which I'm assuming is it's the can you go to the United States. But there's also this other map that has that just there's something called Arby Motor, like some sort of like car thing, and that one is global or semi-global. It's in on base, on mission, in safe house, in hotel in the trees. Wouldn't that be the perfect time to eat a bunch of fast food? Is like we're, you know, like on a stakeout, or we're, you know, like running like in a hotel and they DoorDash some Arby's. I don't know. that sounds legit to me. Supernatural's road trips didn't teach you enough Americana. Oh, rip. God awful MREs. Yeah, I mean that makes sense if you're in like the wilderness and you're being like uber stealthy, but like if they're just like, especially, and oh my god, look at the I feel like I get the impression that Call of Duty feels East Coast US. Check out this map of Arby's I found. Look at this. Like look at the East Coast. It's full of Arby's. Although, but yeah, Ghost and Soap are, so one of them is European, right? Or someone has accents. Ghost doesn't, but I don't actually. I think I've heard both of them speak at some point. I think I know what they look like. But look at all these Arby's. They have the meats. I don't know. I was thinking about Arby's recently because I saw last night there was a Twitter post that was talking about there's like apparently the McDonald's CEO there was a video about him like trying their products, and the video is him taking this. He takes this like this tiny little nibble out of a burger, and so then in response the Burger King CEO made a video, and then he's like, look at me eat my burger. He's like, oh. And then someone was like, next up Arby's gonna come out and they're gonna fuck the sandwich. They're like, the escalation is here. And so I don't know, Arby's is on the mind. Ghost is from Manchester, Soap is Scottish. Yeah, there probably isn't any Arby's in the UK. I don't know what kind of fast food the UK's got. They definitely have McDonald's. Saw that. It was pretty funny. Arby's is an echo. What does that mean? I feel like I could go. Oh, Arby's is the ghost of the food that we wish to consume, or is it like that you're like, if people want they want a good sandwich, but instead of going and getting the good sandwich they get Arby's? Or is it that they're like the third rate fast food that's echoing the other things in the I feel like that could fit in a multitude of ways. But if Saad is still here, I'll play this one again. This is like my fifth or sixth time watching this one. You got it? Okay. Which one was it though? I feel like based on how much I know about you, it feels like it's about the food thing where you're like, a lot of times fast food is just like, we have burger or we have this thing, but Arby's does feel special in that like it's not like getting like a cheesesteak is that slow, it feels like. And so it is a little interesting that Arby's specifically is catering to like the sandwich crowd, and it's like, just go get a fucking sandwich. Like, what are you doing? So that's what we're like, because isn't their menu like, they've got like roast beef and like Reubens and stuff, and it's like, just go get the same sandwich from any sandwich shop you could find. Like, that's just hey Saad, what? Killing Gundyr. So are you playing Dark Souls 3? From Dark Souls 3. That doesn't say, I was like, Gundyr and Dark Souls 2. So I guess you're doing 3 instead of 2. Weedle fresh coffee. Congrats on Gundyr. First boss down. But you might need to see this.
Why level 9 TBC out men? Okay, just Keating, you're gonna have to work with me on this one. Why level 9 TBC out men? Yep, you don't just repeat the sentence. Reading the sentence wasn't what I struggled with. Deciphering was where the difficulties came in. Why level 9 TBC out men? Are you asking, why am I only level 9 when it's been out for a while? Is that what you're asking? There's information that you need out of me, and I want to give it you, but I need to know what you want. Are you asking, why am I only level 9 when it's...
This interaction of saying a thing, and like, I want to understand what you're saying. I want to give you information. Oh, fuck, I love this clip so much. Already had Dark Souls 3, so why not skip Dark Souls 2? That's fine. Dark Souls 3, I think, is sort of objectively just better than Dark Souls 2. I mean, as far as time goes on, games do get mostly objectively better. Dark Souls 3 is an incredible game. Josh's accent's so posh. Well, I do have to say, it is a pretty good accent, but I mean, is it not a little bit assisted by, normally he's always wearing like a collared shirt and a vest that does sort of naturally enhance the poshness, right? But also, the Sod being around gave me an idea. I was like, if we wanted Dark Souls 1 opinions, I know oh, here we go. He could have no cam and still sound posh. Yes, definitely. But I feel like knowing the visual has forever affected how you hear it, right? And so I was trying to be like, if you imagine listening to it and having never seen him, I feel like that, that's not posh, but it's definitely at least one step down, I feel like. But maybe that's me, but that's what I was trying to get to. I was like, because like, presumably I was blight towning in the first. Oh, look at this video. I didn't have BGM for my starting soon screen. Listen to the silence. Right, it's playing, isn't it? D6 stream, I saw interest to surpass you. Yeah, 3 whole days. Look how low. Oh, this is pre-couch. Associated with holding his mug. Holding a mug is also very posh. See, I was. Sure. Good old Oscar. Focus up. This time we're doing it for real. Okay, when was I blighting it? The Chandler's one time respawn though, right? Oh, I must have, did I get Black Knight Halberd? It's that easy. It's that easy. I'm Zweihanding it. Oh my god. Okay. Definitely doing a strength build at this time. I have magic resistance or like fire and that sort of thing. So this should be interesting. Oh, I got the although it kind of seems like even without the magic I got stuff, the demon thing and I was like, I'll try this out. I forgot that. Other weapons I have. So like the Titanite demon dropped his stick. It looks like it's possible that some of the scalings of this weapon are not very high. I forgot about that.
It's like,
Oh,
I think it's like D's
here we go.
across the board. You know? Very in line with how I've been playing today. What the fuck?
A stark exception indeed.
Okay. Now let's not lose those souls. How about?
Oh wait, what did I do
It's
before?
a recoverable amount if I do.
Oh.
But like,
Wait,
let's
did I-
not. How about
I was
that?
killing the gaper. Did I die? What happened?
Which one? Little head.
Yeah, I don't think I'd seen
What a funny dude.
I don't think
love
I'd
his
seen
tiny
that drop
little
before,
worm
and so I was
head.
like, ooh.
He's so cute.
You might recognize this guy from Night Rain.
Roar. Roar for me. Ah, yeah. There he is.
So wait, did I die? What? I thought I saw Blighttown in the future, but
for some hits in there.
no, I killed him. Did I die afterwards?
Very anticlimactic. That's
I was talking about going and getting my souls
I don't
though, so what
go in.
happened?
I don't know. So am I.
I shmai.
Crystal weapon. That. It is
With
Discord?
blightness.
Seriously? Can you not say that in chat? I noticed people have been abbreviating it to dis recently. Oh boy. Oh shit.
Oh. There it is.
Let's go. That's how you start an excursion into Blighttown, baby.
I'm assuming there what happened. It looks like I must have buffered the roll. But is that what I thought in the time? I don't remember that.
Ow.
I didn't talk about it. That's what it looked like.
Let's go. Oh shit.
Oh no, it's just I was trying to roll to recover from being knocked down, and my roll was just so long. Look at
Oh
that.
shit.
Holy shit. Look at the distance there. Light roll. That's a damn. Look how long that went.
God. I just get donked, immediately poisoned, and then just roll backward to your death.
There was poison as well. That's Blighttown.
No. Oh no. And with how I've been playing today. Souls, how about like let a random enemy, okay? Okay. Just gonna come on.
Yeah, where's I'm sure I talked about Blighttown. That's what I was looking for. I was like,
Colored. Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 colored. Okay. Let's try this again, why don't we?
don't roll off, maybe.
Round 2.
Fight.
Wow.
The one hit poison's crazy.
Huh. I don't know why I thought that would...
Dung pie.
I don't know, I guess for some reason I thought I would stagger these guys. It's... Oh my god. Lock onto the enemy, please.
Woo, not even
You
close.
can backstab them.
Big funky guys.
Don't worry, I farmed plenty of these bad boys. I'm prepared for the poison. Alright, come at me, bitch.
He's running.
Oh, I
He's
forgot
roaring.
He's just yelling.
He's having fun. Wow.
What the fuck?
Huh. To be fair, looking at it now, I feel like I would probably be rolling at the same time.
Oh, hey, it's one of these guys.
I don't remember their attacks being so
Oh, I'm so close to the one shot.
timed like that. I also don't normally go this way.
I feel like they were running out pretty early.
This is the classic way to Blighttown, but normally I go from the other side these days.
Uh-oh. How did I not get hit by that?
Am I talking about Blighttown
right
here?
in its path. Coming up this ladder?
I'm not talking about Blighttown. I was hoping he would talk
I
about
don't
it
think
more.
I've come through this part of Blighttown in a really long time. I think I normally just go the other way through the Valley of the Drakes. This part is not looking very recognizable to me at all.
That's what I was saying.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I don't remember that.
I think this is the way I went like the first time I was playing Dark Souls.
Blighttown sucks. What?
Wait, yeah, right?
Yo, this part of Blighttown sucks. What?
Eh?
Why did I come this way? Does this thing do the same thing?
No, I think it's just the other one. Yeah, because you have to go down by the burning dog on the. There's a bonfire this way, which is, you know, better than nothing. Astonished to see the big pigs could do poison damage. The big pigs.
Pretty soon we'll hit the, where are the bugs?
A big pig that I immediately think of for Dark Souls or if the FromSoft is Bloodborne.
I think because there are not very many of these dudes
like
on
the silver boars.
If I remember correctly.
Those don't do poison damage, do they?
From, right?
All praise the laptop.
I can hear the dogs.
Little fire breathing bastards.
Oh, hello.
There they are.
Oh yeah, those weird little fire breathing dogs.
Mm-hmm. Toxic.
Oh, God. Toxic? Oh no.
Blighttown. See?
Yo, this is the end. This is the end for me.
I don't remember. I probably didn't die. I probably don't die here, but
I think there's a bonfire
Blighttown go
here, right?
I think I walked by the bonfire.
I think I'm kind of close, actually.
I think it's back.
If I remember correctly. Somewhere out here, isn't it? Close, I can smell it.
Yeah, it was close. Hey! There it is.
Oh my god. I'm a god gamer.
Really?
Here.
Did I do something bad?
Oh, yeah, it's right here.
What is the closest Elden Ring approximation of Blighttown? So, generally, Blighttown is also just kind of like poison swamp. But so Elden Ring is so big and crazy, it has multiple poison swamps. But like, kind of, you know, like Lake of Rot is probably pretty good, where you're just like, great, I'm just always rotted. Woo! But yeah, what's there's not quite a good for the first section of Blighttown is this kind of like falling off thing and getting hit by stuff, and then the bottom part is poison swamp. So it's kind of like it's like if the upper Halig tree area full of like stuff, if it had more debuffs and more range things, and then the bottom of it was just the Lake of Rot and you couldn't walk very fast, that would kind of be like the closest thing.
Did I run by this? Oh my god. Okay, that's, well, I'm built different.
Maybe I just don't. I mean, it's Blighttown experience.
Wow, I do not come this way very often.
No, I do not.
Okay, that bridge.
Blighttown. Because yeah, where's the so the bottom of Blighttown?
Where the
are
fuck
we?
did you come from?
The bottom of Blighttown is just this swamp that you can only, you know, trudge through, and you are just constantly poisoned.
I like Bloons Tower Defense. I've been playing for a long time. It's good stuff. Oh.
But
Man,
it's
that attack
this
comes out even faster
it's this
than
kind of just like
the schmuck.
kind
Lord.
of dim, kind of poopy colored shit area. And then the first part is a bunch of weird slippery boards and these like flying freaks, and then you could fall off and die, and eventually you do get to the bottom, and it's this place.
Large tight night shark. Oh my. Young Gravy. I don't. Sounds like a rapper, but.
And then there's just like there's just some like a bunch of random enemies standing around down here. it's a location.
Poison. Eminem. I like Eminem.
It's the closest thing to Blighttown with the Scavenging part. That's what I was trying to get at with like the upper Halig tree, right? Or have you played Elden Ring, Sod? I don't actually remember if we talked about that. Was I playing with this stick the whole time?
Be able to tell.
Yeah, I dedicated myself to this Titanite pole arm, and
I'm pretty sure that's probably all you'd be able to think.
No. Oh, so then could I say anything that would have any any meaning to you? We'll buy in the future though. Yeah, I mean, if you're really liking playing all the Souls games, you'll very much enjoy Elden Ring. Played Sekiro though. Okay.
I mean, it's probably
I see myself playing. I had the Black Knight Greatsword there. Oh, I'm testing damage.
Oh, I didn't need to dodge that one. He just missed.
Oh, this must be New Game Plus. Did I accidentally start New Game Plus?
Uh-oh.
Wait, do I talk about that?
Look at that. Howdy, howdy. Right at the start, too. Good morning, good morning.
Subterranean under our lane with like the sewers.
Stone.
Did I accidentally give New Game Plus? Is that what happened?
An entire keg of beer. That's a lot of beer. A sailor. Foul hairless. That's what he is. I think I'm going to the Undead Parish. Bones Malone.
I don't maybe don't know my Dark Souls lore.
Does it just warp when I get the Lord Vessel?
No.
Have I not done this before?
Well, that's Quelaag again.
Okay.
What happened? Oh, here we go.
Hopefully this run up is fun to watch because I'm doing it a lot. Oh my god, I've been doing it for like 20 minutes. Gwyn, don't make me look bad in front of the children.
I think I was trying to parry him and it wasn't working and I kept dying.
Okay.
I was trying to get the setup right. I did do it eventually.
Chunk. Okay.
It had been a while since I'd done it.
Really? Even that one, that was... I think I did that one kind of early, I feel like. But it worked. Maybe I'm doing Gwyn too late. Doing Gwyn. Maybe I should try earlier.
Havel up. Extra chances to...
How is that not it?
My timings are a little rusty.
Oh, I
Grab
tried
attack.
rolling that because that's... Gotta roll the grab. That was a half parry. What the fuck?
I know I got it eventually. It took me, I think it took me, oh, wait.
I need to switch to the Black Knight Greatsword. I got it. It keeps giving it to me.
Oh, wait, no, now I'm doing something. What am I doing? I think I wanted to switch to the Black Knight Greatsword? And I was getting upgrade materials, apparently?
I'm bringing the chosen weapon. Disasters are gone after the defeat of the Gravelord's servant. Let's go.
Okay, yeah, where's... I know I did it. Ooh.
I want the halberd so bad. Black Knight halberd's so good. Weapon is broken. Gimme. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Okay, Gwyn. Work with me here, my guy.
The moment you lot the Ginsborn fire...
He's gonna come and hit me in the back.
What?
How is that not it? That was a half, I think. Okay, I got... What? I got 2 half parries.
I used to know his timings.
How is that not it?
Yeah, I spent a while doing this. It's funny though. When you do the
feels so cool.
What are they talking about? Feels wait.
1, 2.
Is that time on?
God, also parrying Gwyn feels so cool.
It does.
I would consider trying to beat it regular, but it's just not worth it. It's so much cooler to parry Gwyn.
Fresh coffee, delicious. Hell yeah.
And I was feeling pretty confident going in that I was just gonna be able to do it, but
Apparently not.
oh,
Grab.
Go for the fucking grab. Just go for the.
There we go.
go.
There we go. It's good. It takes like 3 parries. Oh no.
And then you drink. There we go. Attaboy, Gwyn.
Lit Gwyn's born fire.
Oh fuck, I fucked up. Ooh. I don't know how that didn't hit me though. That was weird. There we go. It is it's that slower. I think maybe I only know this one attack.
Yeah, I didn't know how to parry the first one.
It's kind of seeming like I know that slow swing from the left side, and that since he wasn't doing it, I wasn't getting it.
Defeated good on my first try, bro. Well, was your first try you standing there and learning his parry timings, or trying to get it? No.
Didn't even get his intro swing. Well, there it is. It's so cool to do that to Gwyn. It's the perfect way to end the main game, where you're like, Gwyn, I'm going to parry you into the dust, you old goon.
Yeah, I think I forgot that this game was immediately New Game Plus, because everyone after that
Dark Souls
lets you
climactic. The normal way the first time. It's a cool thing to have in your pocket to do.
It did take a like half an hour.
That's a good game. Immediately start New Game Plus. No.
Compared to each attack you did except for the leap, bro. I don't believe you, but congrats.
Well, shit. That's not what I intended.
Davi, welcome back to the couch. I hope you enjoy your stay.
I couldn't remember if it did or not. Well, guess we're doing the DLC in New Game Plus.
Okay, yeah, that's what happened. Did I actually do DLC, or did I just do like Artorias and call it a day?
Oh my god, that wind up is huge. Okay.
You can see second ending by leaving the arena. Do you think I don't know? Okay. I have telling the truth. Oh yeah, I think did I just do
Artorias.
I don't remember going and doing Manus. Artorias! Wait, what the fuck? Now I'm just using a regular halberd? Wait, what the fuck happened? Wait. Why did I switch?
I don't think there's enough time to properly.
Oh, I had already fought Artorias. What happened?
He's looking at me.
And I switched weapons? Why did I do that?
Okay. Okay. Damn. Okay, this damage is low.
Oh. I'm blocking the health bar, so it's kind of hard to tell how much damage I'm doing.
Oh, there's the buff. Okay.
Can I not get through his buffs? I just whip out the crystal halberd?
+5 versus the +0 is like the same. Let's try it with this bad boy.
Guardian before Night Rain. Guardian just block. Wasn't blocking.
What's the scaling like? Oh yeah, this guy's pretty good.
I was using the crystal halberd? Fascinating. That's what I went with. Interesting.
Yes.
Does have pretty good damage. Artorias!
Yeah, that damage is a little better. Ooh, I don't know how that didn't hit me.
Yeah, another. He's buffing! He's buffing! Get him! Scratch the coding platform. I have used it in the past,
I
yeah.
staggered him.
I don't know. I mean, coding platform is a potential term for it. I want the big colored blocks.
Okay. Oh. I didn't know the throw animation had a hitbox.
Bonk ya.
Okay, that heal was not worth it.
Ah, Artorias is so cool. But yeah, having enough damage to get through his buffs.
Get him.
Very important. Is it 3 attacks with this? Is that good enough? Yeah. Nice.
Nice.
Nice indeed.
Ooh.
Oh! I definitely wouldn't have seen that coming if that was now.
Attack is rough.
Fast. Artorias is so cool.
Oh, that's gonna hit. Ooh.
Cover blocks, you talking about code block, bro? No. It's like a, it's like, see, it's these, there are these blocks. So like, you're kind of like if-thens, they're physically blocks. So like, I'm trying to find a good picture of they have oh, here we go. Right, because you got like your little like your if-then, but it's code block, they are code. Is this not what you're talking about? This is what Scratch. Well, this is what I think about when people talk about Scratch. Is this? Sleep early. Oh, okay. Good night. This is what Scratch is. This is always what it makes me think of. Oh my god, I was waiting for this image to load and it just never did. It's just like 5 pixels wide. Yeah, so I used Scratch how many years ago now? Okay, it was 6 plus 6 would be 2018. So 14 years ago, I think. It's when I was doing this stuff. This is what you're talking about though, right? Promise it's a good game series. Rhyme schemes in all your chat messages. I don't think that's true. Because you ended them with bro and though? Is that what? You just not sending a message. Open Scratch. I'm still trying to make sure. I'm like, I keep asking. This is what you're talking about though, right? They end in studio. Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, it's funny. I don't know. The way people talk about Scratch always makes me confused that if I'm thinking about the same thing. But I looked it up and that was the first thing that came up. So people talk about it and they're like, yeah, it's, you can code with it. And I'm like, there's logic. Well, I was watching videos and stuff, so I had turned the BGM off, but then all of a sudden I was sitting there Googling stuff and it was extra silent. Primitive, bro. I would say it's limiting. It's a good tool for learning logic, for sure. Because you don't have to, you can completely bypass understanding like syntax, basically, right? You don't have to write anything. It gives you a lot of really good ways to start figuring out how to logically build things without having to learn how to do, it's like, it's kind of like if you want to get into building furniture and you start with like IKEA furniture, it'll help you figure out how a lot of things can go together. And like, oh, okay, chairs have legs, and then you have like kind of stuff, and you're like, oh, I know how to screw things together and stuff. But you can only build with the parts of the furniture they have. And so, but then if you want to get, because right, it's like actually making a chair from scratch would require a lot of woodworking tools that, you're like, oh, I wanted to make a chair, but I didn't want to have to go and cut 2x4s and sand them and finish them and all this stuff. Trying to show something on step by step, but YouTube isn't letting it. Rip, I guess it wasn't meant to be. On step by step. Send step by step. BGM is cozy. Yeah, I love it. It's in the description. You can go, or at least it used to be. I mean, it's definitely, the link's there. Hopefully it's still up and available. The idea of chair building. Well, so right, so if you're looking at like coding and coding a game, I was trying to like, right, Scratch is a shortcut to getting into making things with logic. But in the same way that it's accelerating you to a middle point, it is also equally limiting in what you can do in the end. Because right, it's like you're not gonna get a unique like a super unique chair from IKEA. You build it, right? Like you're gonna make that and you're gonna have the same chair that everyone else has. Open Scratch and go to search. I am not doing that. I have no interest in that. Was you were trying to give me a step-by-step tutorial of how to play a game? Or is it called step-by-step? YouTube ruining showcases. I don't know what you're talking about. YouTube ruining another showcase. YouTube want this game to fail. YouTube, it's the worst. Knowing about coding, the only game I tried to make was via Twine. I don't know. Is that Twine? Twine, an open source tool for telling interactive, non-linear stories? I've never heard of this. Huh. This kind of like, is this like blocks, like a... You like linking events or something? I'm not familiar with this. Were we discussing pure logic or programming? We were talking about Scratch. And so then by extension, you know, normally Scratch is used to, you know, program a little game. And so therefore the broader application of game design stuff is like, it was coding for the application of making a game, but by extension that's the ease of which it is to code with logic in mind. But definitely we're not talking about like what am I trying to say? It's not, we're not doing like algorithms, but technically understanding the pure logic helps you use it to make things that are simpler, but we're like bypassing the understanding of that most of the time, like the syntactical construction. It's okay if you don't want to see this game series. FNAF fan game. Oh, okay. Did that seem like something I would be interested in? I've never FNAF'd in my life, so playing a fan game wouldn't make a lot of sense for me. One Night at Cube. The one I want to show doesn't appear in projects, but in studios. Yeah, I don't know what that means. But yeah, no, I'm not really into the FNAF or FNAF likes. Yeah, I've never heard of Twine, but it definitely looks like it's designed to make like text-based adventures, or that's what it looks like. It from just the images I'm looking at looks good for that. Although I'm whispers, losing crumbs. Seen the FNAF bear guy? You mean Freddy Fazbear? I know a little bit about Five Nights at Freddy's. Studio name for the game is called One Night at Cube Studio. Lol. Okay. Simple choose your own adventure type thing. Sounds like a fun project. It could be. It could be. I've never been one much for playing or making those. Also, is this a? Is this a? I didn't realize. Did you change your Nico, or is this a different account with the same profile picture? All of a sudden, I realized that that's a different and I was like, wait, hang on, who is this? It's hard because if I scroll up, I can. Swapping it up. Low fidelity. I'll have to try and remember. If the profile picture changes too soon, I'll be like, who are you? 6th game of the one night at Cube of getting game over voice lines. There are 6 of them? Jesus. That's quite a few. One night at Cube. There's something called Nights at Cube. Oh, the first Reddit post is Magic the Gathering. Nights at Cube, 5 Nights at Cube Pizzeria 3D. Nights at Cube Moon Pizzeria, Android. I was just trying to find some pictures or just a little bit of a look. If it doesn't come up from a Google search, it's not really, I'm not willing to dig. I'm not in Reddit. No, I'm on the first page of Google search. But it does not bode well that the fourth thing is a Reddit post from 6 years ago about not a card game. What night at Cube Buddies by Mayrick the Gaming Boy. But like, if I'm not seeing anything about it on even the first page of Google search, it's a really not a good sign. At least for me. Actually, it's really easy to find the game. Scratch, search, one night at Cube Studio, studio tab. What? I don't even know. I don't even know what you're trying to say. Your recording project. Okay. You're like, I got more time for my food cart, more time for mixing. Okay. What else do I got? I don't have any. Oh, actually, it does seem like where it might be it might have been my 3-year stream anniversary recently. Technically, let's see, because I think trying to be a person again. You're like, yeah, I'm trying to have hobbies and things and live life. That's a good pursuit to have. let's see. I'm pretty sure I started streaming consistently in April of 3 years ago. But I think we've passed the first instance of a stream. I think I've already watched a little bit of that on stream. I think that was one of the ones that I was talking back to like a week or two ago. It's been 3 weeks ago now. Let's see. For some reason, it doesn't let you. There's a skip to the front page of content, but not one to go to the back. I don't know why. Makes it very annoying to scroll backwards. Work in progress with a whip. Yeah, let's see. It was Starkus Plays Valheim. Oh no, that was January of 2023. Okay, so we're definitely past that. Elden Ring, a masterpiece. That was March 16th. But yeah, then April 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. That's when I started doing it daily. 5th, 6th, 7th. Yeah, okay. We're getting pretty close to 3 full years. Oof. Maybe that means it's time for curtains. Oof. Yeah, played a little bit in January. 3 streams from January 2023. 2 streams in February. 3 in March, and then 1 for every day in April. What are you checking? This is, I'm looking at my it's where it was my channel's birthday in December, but YouTube did not only send the game link on my, yeah, no, there is almost no online chat that lets people send links. If you are on a platform that sends links and you click links people send you, that's a really bad idea. So this is the YouTube Studio page where you've got like content, and so we're getting pretty close to the 3-year stream anniversary, the birthday of streaming for me. But it's Scratch Link, and it's not a URL. That doesn't, just because it goes to the website that is Scratch, or is it not a website? Were you trying to get me to? I don't have Scratch installed. If so, presumably you'd only be giving me a web link, correct? But so like I was streaming pretty inconsistently when I started out. Yes, it's a link to the game, its website. So then what? we've come full circle. We've gone about. You said YouTube does not let me send the game link, and I was like, yeah, sending and clicking links is a really bad idea. And then you're like, no, but it's a Scratch link. And I was like, okay, so does that mean it's different than what just a, general hyperlink that we're talking about? And then we come back to, no, yep, it's just a link. I need a goddamn form? Oh my lord. What? Calm down. What? But yeah, we're almost back around to when I started streaming consistently, which makes me feel empty inside. Looks like that's ironically April 1st does appear to be April Fools. I'm streaming. Forum, Google Forums, those answer question thingies. Wait, you need one? What are you talking about? I need a Google Forum post. I don't like a like Quora answered. What a great anniversary. Yeah, apparently it does look like April, because then it's like there's only a couple in March, a couple in February, a couple in January, and then April is it does appear that I streamed every single day in April, sometimes more than once in a day. Oh wait, no, I missed the 21st and the 22nd. But I did do 2 different games on the 20th. Oh, I also missed 16 and 17. But here's the Elden Ring 50 subs for 0 deaths run, which if I remember correctly is where Nico appeared.
Guess that's that.
There he is.
I opened my inventory for some reason. And, oh, I was gonna check if I am strong enough to wear pants.
Was this the first?
But I'm saying I'll try to be probably not.
From my memory, this was the
yeah.
Oh.
Don't have a PS. It's you mad play where it's this guy. Not this time. Like sees.
Oh.
Sometimes they do. Sometimes they do. All right. Let's go whack his little footsies. Oh, he fell over.
Yeah, this is interesting that so you can see the chat now. So the you can see that in this version of the chat it does know it's saying the current at, but then you can see, you know, on stream right at the time this is you need a Google forum to send a Scratch link. It's difficult to find a specific Scratch game for sure. What? Optimus 7. So I believe the chat on the right here, this one is it's a recreation of chat. So I think it's got, you know, it'll put them in there as it was sent originally. And since this one is being populated,
gotten very loud. I feel like the sound balance is not normally this bad. Normally my streams are really quiet and people complain about how quiet it is, but this is definitely, I feel like, not that.
Fire Giant. Yeah. And so this was from it says 2 years ago, but let's see. Where was that? That was April 18th. So it'll be 3 years next month. Wonders of why YouTube does not allow Scratch Link. Can't it just confirm? Okay, so I can tell you exactly why YouTube does not allow Scratch Link. And so what I was talking about earlier, right? There is basically no platform that lets people just send links. And often if a platform does, when you click it, you'll get this pop that says, hey, you're clicking a link that's going to take you to an external source, and we cannot guarantee the safety of that. Do you wish to continue? And then you'll be like, yep, I accept the responsibility of this action. Boop. Right? Because what's a good example? It's kind of so like, right, the internet is essentially a series of rooms and doors, but Scratch doesn't do that. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Doesn't do what? There are links in Scratch? Scratch is a game making platform. So like if you were I don't know what does this have to do with Scratch? You're like, no, but Scratch is a safe place. It doesn't do those external thingies. I don't know what you're talking about. But the internet, so right, like, so YouTube is basically like one room, and right now we're all sitting in that one room together. But if you were to click, you know, back to Google, that would be like going through a door in the room to another part of the internet. Links are basically doors, but wherever you are, whichever room you're in, like YouTube is the room and is monitoring the people in it and what is happening there. But if someone shows up and puts a door there and then someone's gonna go out, they don't know where it goes. They can't confirm what's on the other side. It could be a meat grinder. So YouTube doesn't want people to just walk out a random door into a meat grinder and die, or it could be space. So regardless of what Scratch is, YouTube doesn't want anyone to send any links because it doesn't know what it is. It can't know. And you're like, no, but it's Scratch. It doesn't matter. I guess we're changing the subject. I just wonder how Google Forums is allowed. Whoa. You couldn't. What? Huh? What do you mean? You couldn't post a link to a Google forum in the chat. I don't think. What? I don't know. What are you talking about? In Geometry Dash lives, some use forums for level ID. I don't know what that means. Some use forums for level ID. But if a level ID is just a string of numbers, you can put numbers in things. Geometry Dash lives, some use forums. I do believe as the streamer, I could put links in. So if I was playing something like, I think I could give you a link to this YouTube video I'm watching. So if you're watching a live stream and they're like, I'm playing this level, I think I think I am allowed to put links. So like I could give you a forum link. I don't know if that's what, like, I think it's possible you've been on streams and things that have links, but I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about. Open a random Scratch project and replace the numbers with these ones I'm gonna send. I'm not doing that. I like, that's not, I'm not interested in, why would I do that? I am not invested in getting to the destination that you're trying to get me to. Which is not, it's not like I'm trying to be rude or anything. I am interested in trying to help you understand how the internet works. But I don't want to engage with Scratch. Are you okay? Are you okay? I mean, as a person, no, I'm not okay. But physically, I'm fine. My throat's a little fucked up, but are you okay? Coughed violently. That was not coughing violently. I think I probably could if I wanted to. I could, like, no, that was, no. I don't have the violent cough in me right now. Sometimes I do. Well, let's well it up. No, I'm coughing pretty lightly right now. No, I'm not feeling it. No. Let's look at the issues. Yeah, I think it's getting better. I think it's definitely better than yesterday. I think I'm probably almost out of. It's taken a lot longer to work through the excess mucus. I think that's like in my throat and lungs, but I think I'm almost there. Let's see the Scratch thing behind. Okay. Sure. What? But do you understand the thing about links now? And that, like, because it's also, I would love to help impart the wisdom of, like, you really shouldn't be clicking links in general online. If you come across a link, like, even I put one in YouTube and it goes to a YouTube live stream, even if I tell you that, you probably shouldn't click it. Vision for art stream, short stream sometimes. You know, so I do think about that a lot. One of the hard things though is I feel like the tracking is really bad for it. I should probably just like turn off or just not do, because like, so for example, right, so if I go and I grab, like, I feel like, you know, it's like if I have my iPad and I'm like sitting here and I'm looking down, my mouth tracking for when I'm talking is already pretty low, like, fidelity. But I feel like when I'm doing the art stuff, right, it's like I'm looking down and I'm doing this stuff and then it kind of just like looks like this the whole time, you know? And you know, and so I'm like, I don't know how to do that better. The little talking guy, I could, but then I feel like then people would be like, what are you drawing with a game controller? You know, which I just, I know it. I have considered that. Definitely. It's just like, I get hung up on, especially right, like there's so many reasons I could be unsuccessful, but it feels like a lot of times I get, you know, comments, and not like complaints or like, you know, or like not criticism either, but it's just like you know, just comments. It's like, oh, I noticed that this doesn't, you know, last time Davi was here when I was playing Code Vein 2, they're like, your VTuber's mouth doesn't work, and it's like, ugh. It's because they're like, well, I was talking and I didn't see the mouth moving because I wasn't looking up at the, you know, the cam enough, and it's like, There's a little cut out parameters of the controller. Yeah, let's see. And so I get, I try and be a little bit more preoccupied with the production value of stuff. Let's see. So where is, oh damn, it's been so long on this for art that I didn't fix the this issue. Is there still a black line there, or am I? Yeah, okay, oops. Okay, and then like little guy. Oh, actually, okay, wait, hang on. That where is? Why can't I find? Where the fuck is? Oh, there it is. Kind of like that. How's that? That's not bad. Oh god, the beret really blends in when I'm not talking. It is a little bit like, hey, what's he doing back there? what's he shaking? Nah, but that's not bad, you know. That's not bad. Wow. Drawing. Yeah, it is a little bit like. Don't mind me. I'm drawing. What's he doing? I know it's like, well, maybe I need something else to block simultaneously, so that you can't see any of the motion. I could also just like put myself a little bit further down. Maybe. Oh wait, okay, let's try resizing. That's, well, wait, can I mirror this? That's not what I was hoping for, but how about something like that? You can just barely still see him jerking it. I need to strengthen this a little bit. Who up jorking it, and by it, let's just say our artist tools. Okay, wait, let's go back to the brush. Huh? Oh, You can just barely see it vibrating behind. That's not bad. Oh, and then the beret, obviously, it needs to come down here. Yeah, how's that? I would almost test the drawing, but I mean, I probably could. I don't really have a reason not to right now. It's funny though, almost at this point, it's like, why am I even a VTuber? What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, probably. Although I've gonna test it. I think the biggest roadblock right now for trying this, I would have to go and crawl around on the ground for a second. Painting the scamp. You know, actually, oh, that was one thing I was gonna do. I was gonna, where is scamp? It probably looks like I'm painting him even more now that he's in front of the behind the brush. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Almost there, I think. Happy crawling around the ground. Thank you. It's not that bad. I'm only on my knees. I'm not that far off. Okay. Actually, the problem is, normally I test this as approved. You know, I wasn't thinking exactly along those lines, but I wasn't like not. In it, I was like, my knees. I need to find something that would be suitable for stream if it suddenly appears. Okay, let's try this. Actually, I don't know if, oh wait, no, I'm missing the dongle thing. Where did that go? Oops. Oh, actually, I'm stupid. I plugged it in the wrong thing. Okay. Let's see. Sorry to put you on the spot. No, that was a good suggestion. It's something I think about. No, it's good to try and get me to do that. I think that's a fine idea. It's nice to know that there's interest in it. I think about it sometimes, but then there's a little bit more friction, you know, like as far as like path of least resistance, like water. So, you know, video games or chatting, etc., a little bit less involved. Okay. Live debugging. Ooh. So we've got a black square. I don't. I'm not I don't, that, it, I don't, oop. Problem is I can't, I don't remember how this works. Okay, wait a second. Have I tried plugging it in and off again? I remember there was a movie hacking sequence. I need more hands for typing. Oh. So actually, oh yeah, oh. If I was a man of science, technically what it seemed like, I had a pillow on my lap for preparing to hold the drawing device, and I was prepared to go and unplug something and plug it back in to test, but the last thing I did before it started, I just put my hands up like you can see it. The last thing I did before it fixed was put the pillow away. I put it over on another chair, and then it started working. I'm like, you know what? The pillow was the problem the whole time. Oh, actually, how is this gonna? I'm gonna pick up and flip it over. Whoa, that was cool. Yeah, these are definitely little previous guys. Don't know the acronym? Yeah. I don't remember. We got the don't pet the burning dogs up there. Yeah, I like the don't know the acronym. This was from some of the last art streams I did. Look, some scramps. Oh yeah, I did the one with I drew Sod's little dude. Okay, but now that I'm here, I'm like, I don't exactly know what I don't know. Am I supposed to draw like a dude now? And if you're requesting a art stream for a short stream Wednesday, I'll let, this doesn't have to count. This doesn't need to be the whole thing. Fighting that ice dragon. Do some of these in Elden Ring, like Caligo. No, that's a Night Rain. Ooh, okay. If I was gonna draw a scramp, what would I use now? Like one of these ones, maybe? Yeah, that's pretty good. Or not scramp, or just like a dude. Dude, anything terms accepted. I guess I'll start like I normally would with dudes and just like draw something and then figure out what's happening next. Oh, this could be some sort of bird, perhaps. Actually, I haven't done have you used like a 6B pencil brush? Let's see. I know there are pencils in here. Okay, they're they're not. They're organized by 6B. Would you think that's more of a Scopus or a Warata? Let's see. I mean, it's been a long enough time that like mean, that's, I don't, it's been a long time since I used pencils like in real life. Oh, I used to have a little book with pets. I don't remember if I like these are pretty, you know, pretty similar to those. The downgraded pencils. What, you don't like Pelion or Swansea? What about the stringy bark? Those are classics. And then with this this is all in Procreate. You could make your own pencil, I'm sure. I don't know what the like the properties of these are, but like you could change all this stuff if you wanted. I'm sure you could create the perfect pencil. What does that even mean? What, you don't draw with echidna? What about Bruni? Dusky? Lofty? I mean, Huntsman is a class. A classic, I tell you. That's pretty close. Let's look at like something like that. Like, oh no, that doesn't work quite right. This was good. No. Oh wait, how about yeah, it's been a long time since I've done this on stream, so I apologize if I'm going like, like, oh, that, well, okay, when I'm looking up and doing it, it doesn't look that, it doesn't look that disorientating, but if I'm like doing some weird, the smoothing is surprisingly good. I thought this might be more like, oh, what's he doing? Oh, it's not that bad. Maybe give him a, oh, now he's mad. Oh, I kind of like that. Although he's clearly looking to the, oh, he's like, oh, I'm mad because my ass is so fat. Something like that. I don't know. Oh, I turned that full up on. Too fat for frat. I don't fucking know. I got nothing. I mean, that's not as far as pure vibes go. That's I've never been his back is so flat. What? Look how curvy he is. You think that's flat? I was what? No. We went opposite directions, I guess. Look how he's so curvy. Look at this. Do you see what's happening here? I feel like I'm pretty good at drawing and captions, but not so much the like putting them together based off of something. Also, he almost looks like he should have like wheels, but what is like little legs? I don't. Maybe he's got a friend hitching a ride or something. Oh, that's way too big of a brush for that. Oops. What was some up here? That's close enough. I don't. Oh, how do I do text? Add text. Bottom text. Something like that. Mess got eaten. It was too good. It was too funny. Had to eat it. Too comedic gold. Bottom text is top of screen is excellent. Yeah, it's, you know, it's something. I dabble in the comedy. Oh, I got a one. Benefit of technology. You couldn't see that I sneezed, or I wasn't sneezing. Got a little bit of moisture on the screen. I mean, I guess I could leave it like that. I still need to figure out a better way of getting captions. It almost feels like I should have like a like user submission wheel before stream. I could get a bunch of stuff. I tried that in the past though. I was like, you know, tweet or post and be like, hey, give me suggestions, and then crickets. Because sometimes it feels like, you know, like a random pairing is almost better than anything else. Ideally, it would be I draw a thing and there's a list of things and then people would pick the pairing between the two, but I don't know how to do that, or I could think of a way to do it. I just wouldn't want to do the amount of work it would take and then have it flop because there's not enough engagement. I don't think my heart could handle that. Boom. Like, for some reason I've drawn this in black. That's not very exciting now, is it? There needs to be something interesting happening here. Also, I was like, that could be like a flag. He's too tall to fit through this finish line. Small waist, big attitude. Is that how you had to send it to get it through the censorship? Snake oil, like the game, like cards, or just you're just trying to sell me a snake oil product, or like I should go get like a Cards Against Humanity thing and get something that'll give me random. I need to make this eraser bigger. This is taking forever. That might not even be big enough. Oh, wow, you can't read that. Bagel Supreme. Oil shop from that one game. Oh, I did the the grocery store that only sold oil. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, that's a little disconcerting. What's that bagel doing? Winning? Obviously, not it. That kind of looks like he's a burglar. Missing sesame seeds. Unless he's a plain bagel. If he's a sesame seed bagel, he's missing sesame seeds. Do you only have sesame seed bagels where you are from? There are all kinds of. Oh god, that's another one to hang on. Oops. Oh, that's like a concentric circle, please. The circle tool in here is so good. I love it. You just like sesame seeds. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's do like a. Damn, apparently the difference between a circle and ellipsis in here is big deal. Okay, and then let's get some. And then like a bacon cheddar chive. Oh, that's a good fucking bagel. round characters with strange. I'm assuming we missed a comment. Was there like a show or something? God, what the fuck color is how do I get at the green that's like a chive green? I somehow managed to land on the exact same green. Yeah, a little bit more golden. How's that? Oh, no. Ooh, that's close. Okay. Oh shit. That was not my intention. Okay. Food art. Just drawing food. That I guess I am sort of doing that right now. But the whole day it was just like, let's draw pizzas. Oh, that didn't quite do what I thought it would. But that's close enough. Well, I'm already making layers, why not just... Interestingly, what's for lunch, art stream? That would just make me hungry. I mean, I'm getting kind of hungry now. Okay, but I think, unfortunately, the bagels' mouths. Are sort of based off of their whole. So then again, I kind of go some of them more like that. Ooh, except for that's just not well. Oh, because this one's a little off center to start with. Maybe something like this. Yeah, here we go. And then, okay, wait, let's... Is that... Well, oh, I guess it is... Sometimes, like, the, like, toasted sesame versus, like... I'm gonna go a little bit more dark on the sesames just to make sure that it, reads well with the white, I think.
even if it's not quite. It probably depends on, you know, it's like how long were the sesames cooked at what temperature, and it's like, were you getting like a toasted sesame, or is it just like sesame? You know, there's not a lot of 3D-ness rendering to these bagels, but I probably could have if I wanted to, actually. Just as kind of a test, I want to see how hard this would be to. Oh, actually, no. The light would be coming from above. Oh shit, the hands. I forgot about the hands. Okay, so this isn't gonna work at all. I forgot about the extremities, although they're black, so it might work out okay. Okay. And then we're doing later, right? Yeah, that's okay. Looks pretty funny right there. And then if we turn down the opacity on this, it should just kind of give him a bit of shape. It's close. That's almost good. I feel like damn, that was almost cool. That's close. Maybe if I also, what if I just like blurred it a little bit? I definitely feel like the biggest problem is just what I tried to do here. Oh shit, okay, I should do that pre-blur. I think trying to add some shade there was not good. You know, if you had asked me if you're like, hey, you think you're gonna spend any time shading bagels today on stream, I'd have been like, what are you talking about? But suddenly, it all makes sense. Boom. Bagels. Oh wait, can I make this black? Text. I was thinking built different, but like I heard like baked better.
I'm not like other bagels. Looks nice. Thank you. The sesame one does that. The kind of darkness and the shading on that one turned out pretty nice. For how little work I put in. Baked better is good. Okay. You know, this one turned out a little less good. I think the colors matched not quite as well as like the tan one did. I do like there's some a couple ones that you could fit in here, but like, if we are drawing what I'm having for lunch, can I use that same? No. Let's see. Burger. Oof. I don't know if I've got a good burger color. Oh, that's pretty close. Okay, I don't. Is there cheese in between the layers? I can't remember. I don't think there is, but I'm gonna put it there because it seems cool. Okay, nice. Hello, kitty. May tomato. Oh no, there's ketchup here, but there no vegetable in physical form. Depending on where I was getting a burger, I do love a good sliced fresh tomato on a burger, but that's not what's happening here. Okay. Actually, the relationship between the patty and the bun's kind of interesting. Let's see. How am I gonna do this? Jesus. What? That's. Oh, does this brush not do opacity? What do you mean 1% opacity white is just white? What? Oh yeah, weird. Okay. Never mind. I guess I need to go to this color and then bring it like here-ish. Oh, that's pretty close. Only burgers that can tempt you is one with mushrooms. Bacon indeed. The only burgers that can tempt you have mushrooms. Really? I mean, I do like, is that like fresh mushrooms, or are they like been stewed, kind of like fried roasted? Stewed mushroom, nice. Okay, mushroom sauce. I don't know if I've ever had a mushroom sauce burger before. I've definitely had burgers with mushroom on them. That's for sure. That's not looking as good as I thought it would. Give it some that's not making it better. Just blur the whole thing. Okay. Whoa! I do think the coloring of the bun's not great. I should have just gone with one color. Smudge is nice. Was it? I don't know. When I zoomed out, I feel like it was like, oh. Oh. I think maybe if I, you know, completely... I think this is the wrong tool for that, though. If I kind of go like this, that might work. Oh, way too big. Too small? Yeah, something like this. Burger. I know I drew at least one thing of French fries in a previous dude drawing stream. I don't know if I'd ever drawn a burger before. That's not bad. That's actually pretty close. And then you get a harder thing on the edge there, but then you kind of smudge this line a little bit. I don't know what caption this is gonna get. This is just a burger. Maybe if I give it a face, then it'll have some sort of emotion attached to it. That's not bad. The all-powerful smudging. Sometimes smudging really goes hard, and then sometimes you use it and you're like, I've made a terrible mistake. I feel like. And there's often no in between. Yeah. You might not be able to tell right now, but there is the cat that lives in my house is in the room right now. I can't see it, the creature, but it's here. Ooh, don't do that. Okay. Burger. I don't know what to do with the mouth. Or is he like... That's interesting. Or it's like, yeah, kind of... Burger. If at the cat, mouth upside down 3. Was like... Ooh, that looks like a dog. Colon 3. Oops. Burger. Burger. Oh boy, forgot I need to move both of it if I'm gonna do that. The first thing that came to mind is freelance. I don't know what this means, but I feel like this would be a, I'd wear this shirt. I don't I'm not sure though. I feel like this could you could go with a lot of captions here. It would work with almost anything because there's not a specific emotion being exuded by the burger. It's so you could really go with a lot. Beta reader. Yeah, like underneath it go you'd be like, wait, here I'm going. Oops. Whoa, oh my god, what have I done? Why am I stop touching stuff. Oh, okay, wait. For some reason I'm imagining like masking tape, but not what I wanted. Oh, and in black, please. How do I? Oh, there we go. Okay, and then can I edit? Oh shit. Is beta reader one word or two? It auto-corrected to 2, but I'll go with 2. And then is there a more handwriting? Ooh, like something like that. Oh wait, I could move these a little bit closer. Maybe almost covering it a little bit too. Boom. I think I probably could do a better picture for the word like caption pairing. But it is the I do feel like the randomness sometimes adds to the vibe. Or make that bigger. Ta-da! Burger. Perfect. I don't know if it's perfect, but it's pretty good. Print that for real. I mean, I could upload this to the Google Drive. I have it. It should be in the description, I think. Right? Wait, let me see. How do I get to my? I have a Google Drive that I normally was putting dudes in. But I can also sometimes for a while I was putting on like on Redbubble and stuff, because I have some shirts of my own creations. Let's see. I have some shirts. Pause. Stop talking, you weirdo. Wednesday. Oh, I just have the links to the Redbubble. Okay, so then let's see, where is... That's... Okay. It should be this, I think. This is the current repository. I can make a new one though. Let's see, a new folder. This. Damn, yeah. Last time I uploaded anything, this was last year. Okay. I'll actually, do I have, God, what would make this a lot easier? Do I have Google? Oh no, no. Forgot that's how that worked. Wait, hang on. I don't remember how Google works, so I don't. Can you see people in the Drive part? I know when you're looking at like Google Docs, but I probably could look at like a history of people that have opened it, but I don't know. Okay, wait. Ooh, we're both doing. Okay, I don't think there's nothing on that other than I showed my wait, is this? There's nothing here. I don't think. Yeah, this is pretty basic stuff. My Artorias back screen, home screen on my iPad. Yeah, there's nothing else there as far as I can tell. I don't use this device for almost anything. Okay, do I have Drive on here? Oh, it's on that screen, dipshit. What? Duh. It's right there. What am I talking about? Artorias. Okay, yeah, I got Art Starkus on here. I can see the new folder. Sick. Do I need to save that first? Yeah, making this faster would be a great. Okay, cool. Let me make sure that's, yeah. Notorious. Wait, yeah, scroll over to the next page and it's all of my contacts. No. Okay. How do I upload file? Oh, no, that's the way around. Okay. I think, oh, it doesn't have a good name. Oops. But it should be there. And I believe it should have a transparent background. At this time, I could probably put a version that also doesn't. But it should be pretty easy to, I don't know if I personally know how to check for where people are or what. What's the have you seen it's like people commissioning artists and it's the PayPal and both of them it's their full names and it's just like the person covering their eyes is like I do not see and the other person's like I do not see. Isn't that internet etiquette? At least that's what I'm familiar with, you know. I feel like it's a meme where it's like, or maybe I feel like I see that a lot in like the VTuber art commission side, but I feel like my sister knows that one, so. Okay. Yeah, but there might be some good stuff in there in some of the previous folders. I don't remember. Oh, look on my PC, I can see the image. Image underscore 0308.png. Work with the transparent backend. I figure that would be the easiest because shouldn't be too hard to give it a background or put it on whatever. It's a lot harder to remove a background than put one on. Is what I've found, I feel. Hit the mic with the so noise. I lost my nice green. Green's tough. I feel like my greens are not great, but I don't know enough about green apparently. Every rose has its thorns. Something like that. Do roses also have like leaves, right? As well as thorns. Haven't. Don't they? I actually don't know. Mike Mouse. Well, it's just like because I'm sitting where I normally am gaming, but like I'm sitting a little bit further back, and I'm using my hands, like you can see anything, but I've got where normally I'm sitting like up and close to the mic with like my mouth over here. No, but I'm sitting a little bit further back, and directly underneath of it, I have the drawing device, and so if I angle the thing right, I can go like, boom. Because like I'm drawing kind of underneath it, and so if I'm drawing from the side, it works out. But if I like, this isn't doing anything. I'm describing things in not real terms. This doesn't mean anything to anyone. But like, like if I'm sitting there holding a pencil, if I flick it up, straight up, it hits stuff. But if I'm drawing at an angle, it doesn't. But yeah, there's kind of, you know, like I've got the mic kind of in front of me, and so it's got this like a holder thing, and so if I hit that, it kind of does that ting where I go like, it's a yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Pick a lane. Pick a highlight. Can't have highlights both directions. Numbnuts. I'm hoping I can zoom out and this looks good. I think I might have gone too dark. Here is the biggest problem. Oh, that's almost okay. Actually, maybe if I... Impression read and go pick for another person. Is impression reading like beta reading, except for it's like less serious, where you're like, I'm not gonna give you any like concrete stuff, but I'll like tell you if the vibes are good? Is that? I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard the term impression read before. Turn this up. Oh, that did not have the desired effect. That's close. I think I went a little too dark and a little too aggressive here on this side. Maybe I just need to put like another layer of red in the middle. Maybe that'll do it. I go like something like that. That's not bad. For first attempt, I'm okay with that. Overreaching feedback instead of a super specific technical. I like that. Yeah, okay. Technical beta, rip. Ever seen Pincushion Pro-T? Or is it like Pro-TA? What, I'm not familiar with what, Oh, it's a plant. It reminds me of like spider lily or like what's the red like Garenge. Protea. Oh, the little reaching arms, little alien flowers. Protea. Protea. Can I get a number 5 and a number 6? Number 5, Burger King foot lettuce. Number 15? Is it number 15? I don't remember anymore. And then thorns are kind of funky color, right? Aren't they kind of like yellowy for some reason? This might be too bright of a color for the base. That's close. What am I doing with this? Oh, I mean, I guess I just gotta give it a face, huh? The further you are away from this, the better it looks. Oh, but I mean, if I did highlights on everything else, I should do highlights on this. Give that flower a face. Ah, does it go on the underside? Probably. And this is how Gardevoir was invented. It also looks a little bit like Hornet from Hollow Knight Silksong. Oh. It's kind of angry. It's not really the emotion I was going for. That's the problem with having an intention. That's often why I draw without knowing what I want as a result, because then whatever comes out is cool. Whereas when I want it to have a look and then it doesn't, it's like, oh. I like this part. Okay, I like that. It's the problem with having attention. Yeah, well, because it's like if you don't have any expectations, it's like if you walk outside and you're like, I'm outside, and someone hands you $1, you're like, sweet, $1. But if you go out and you're like, I want to make $100, and someone hands you $1, you're like, $1? No. I feel like I've drawn this before. Not like deja vu, but like not. Oh, this feels like a. Or I like. Wait, hang on, wait. It's like try it, try me, like. Why I oughta no. Perfect. Wait, which one's perfect? Was it the previous one or this one? I think I'll make this a little bit bigger. The first one? Oh, okay. I know it's like a, you know, do it. I dare you. Okay, how do I edit? Oh, I don't know how the sequence events are there. I don't know, fight me sounds a little bit too specific. Just like, put him up. No, but yeah, but it's the right vibe. Fight me. I triple dog dare you. Didn't even give the bagel race one a caption. I don't know, this kind of feels like frog, but frog is pretty overdone. Everyone draw a frog. I definitely have drawn similar frogs in the past. Pickle frog. Ooh. Phil on that one was less happy. Man, this was coming together quickly. Okay, here's my first idea. Long mouth. Yes, the long mouth worked on the burger. The children would have enjoyed the stream, I think. So that's the weird thing. The kid so far, the consensus or the data I've collected on the younglings is they don't understand the concept of that I'm like just coming up with silly little ideas. The children all just constantly try and guess what I'm drawing. And or suggest drawing characters from their favorite Scratch games. You know, they're like, draw Pickle Pete from Friday Over the Fence, and it's like, what the hell does that mean? And then it's like I'm like, what are you drawing? Oh, is this? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm just drawing a thing. No, is what I've encountered personally. But that doesn't mean that's necessarily true, but that's kind of what's happened in the past. What does blurm mean? I don't know. Like worm, you know, like blurm. It's like malem, but for frog, I guess. Like blurm. I don't know. What is the artist? Am I supposed to know? Huh? I guess I probably should have filled the whole thing. I feel like this either could be a fuzzy creature or kind of like a shit explosion. I guess a frog lemon were like Riblurp or something, or like I don't know. I'm no frog mlem expert apparently. I guess we'll see if that works. You have your trusted mlem experts. You know what? That's the right. Whoa! Oh, is it because of the eyeball? Little smile, which way? Like this one? It's like. It was not bad. Why would that be sad? I don't know. That's a good question. What about I'm feeling like it's something like no chocolate, or like no chocolate chip, no cookie, no hug, but I feel like it's not something that you would actually miss, or it's like no granola bar. Ice cream. I definitely have done something similar. That I was like a screaming ice cream cone. Does that fit with this though? Where it's like if ice cream. Oh, wait, is it like spelled like that? It's like wait, I can't figure out how to edit text. No, Granola. no, no Granola. What's something? No, Chucky. Chimp. No Chucky chimp. No, it's close. It's close. No peens. No peens. It's something. This is close. Got no peens. It does feel like it's something that shouldn't be like super. Oh, change the dimensions. No punt. No pinza. No no slippers, no socks, no scrunchies. No scrunchies? Oh, what does that look like? No scrunchies. That's too long. No beans. No beans. What does no beans look like? No beans. No beans. No marbles? No marbles. I don't know. Ooh, actually, wait, hang on. That. There's sweat pea. Sweet pea. Sweat pea. Due for Wednesday burger? Not yet. No. No, today's schedule be schwack. That's why the child, the cat, is in here. Oh, I should try and draw the vibe of the cat. Oh, I don't know. I need it kind of okay. So far, so good. Although, she's not actually a black cat though. She's mostly gray. So. She does like to hide in a lot of dark spaces. Oh wait, actually, I'm supposed to just gonna go like this. But you're like, I'm trying to hang out to the end of stream, but you just keep going. What are you doing? If you don't stop, I can't stop. The conundrum, isn't it? Oh, shit. Not really like, nah. Not good. I am fully aware of my time constraints. That's probably pretty good. I should put like another color of the gray in here just for fun. Although, how bad is that? That's fine. It's not really gray either. I probably would need to put in some like it's kind of like dark brown too. I don't know, it's cat colored. Oh, that's too weird. We'll just leave it at that. Coloration not accurate. Oh, the black pupils don't really work super well with the black tone on the bottom. Thought this would work out a little better. The fear is not nearly innate enough. And I tried to look up and use my eyes to express an emotion, but that's not how this works. Why cat sad? This is what she's like. This is just like, you walk by and she's like, it's just perpetual. It's a state of, she's just fear incarnate. Although, God, if you don't know there's a cat, it almost looks like some sort of weird, like, little, like, sea star thing. I'll just stick with black text. Shit. It doesn't. The emotion captured here wasn't quite right. That's close though. Wait. Okay, wait. Actually, let's start with the gray. Okay. This was not the most effective way to do this. I probably should have also increased the size immediately, but what are you gonna do? So should fix that hole. Whoa, nope. Okay. No, let's do dark gray. This is the same gray. Darker gray. For sake of simplicity, the cat will just be gray. Even though that is not the accurate coloration. Okay, but now I should be able to work a little bit more overtly on the expression. But the problem is I am trying to convey a very specific thing. This is close. Needs a little bit more. Fear. Oh, not bad. Whoa, is this a different white than that? What is happening? What? What did I do? This white is whiter? Whoops. How about that? Oh, I like that. No, that did not. launching TIE fighters. That's close. It looks a little bit more like a spider or a crab than I would have thought. But that's kind of her vibe. And then there's also, I forgot about the tail. Little freak. Oh, or could I, if I put little like little like, look at my shiny little eyes. That might help. Teeth don't quite work. Maybe if I... What if I did like this? What then? That's not bad. Yeah, don't eat me. No, it's... even years in it, does she skitters around and looks up like, ah, you've come to kill me. That's her vibe. I think we're getting to the point where she'll have lived in this location more than not. And she is just a terrified little ball of energy. Oh, my size is down. The wind pressure, it's growing. Okay, hang on. Didn't my filling used to be a little bit better, didn't it? Where's this? I just sworn the white was working earlier. Problem with using black as the base color is I can't have like the pupils go outside. Less expressive that way. That's, well, that mouth ended up being way happier than I expected. Wait, I could be holding something over here. Unless the pupils are red. I mean, yeah, I feel like the red's a pretty aggressive color though. I haven't found very much success for a different color of pupil recently. I feel like I've tried that a little bit, but it doesn't often. Oh, no, I wanted that. Come out quite right. Okay. I'm empty. Fill me up. Something like that. Perhaps. Big stretch. Did some arting. Some of these were better than others. Bottom text, but yeah, I got some. There's some ones on here. Most of the old ones are on my PC. Many art, so many. At least like there's like 9 of them. Pretty good stuff. That this one turned out pretty well. I think, you know, the adding things where you're like tape a thing on it, I think adds a lot. The kind of haphazard like melding of stuff is pretty neat. Pretty neat artistic synthesis. Etc. Okay. Sick. Boom. Impromptu arting. Oops, I arted. Oh. Okay. Nice. Nice. Yeah, it's funny. Based on like my reaction to game recommendations a lot of times. I think it might be easy to like say that I don't like recommendations or user input or whatever, but I do user input, viewer input, I think is what I was looking for. I do appreciate when people are like, I would like to see more of this or etc. But it's only bad if it's like, I don't want to play that game, or like, do you understand what kind of games I like? No. I can think about maybe doing more art sometime soon. I think I probably need to put a little more thought into like the mechanics of that. If I could figure out a better way to integrate stuff or captions or ideas or things. I think one of the things that I with people like, you should play this, and it's like, not how I would like that to be phrased. If you're just like, hey, I would love it if you would play this game, and I'll be like, is it a game I would like? And then look into it, but it's like, I just wish people would say more of what they meant. The art appears. They are born of nothing but raw creativity. I do like doing. My art progress has not been incredible off stream. I've done some stuff that I don't think is quite. I mean, it's not safe for work, but it's not like safe for work. Probably not gonna feel that, but I've been slowly working on getting better. It's slow progress, especially I'm pretty good at making things, but I'm not very good at making what I want. And that it's like, I can make something that has an emotion. It doesn't often look like it has the emotion I wanted it to have. So it's like, it's kind of frustrating, but I'm working away at it. Made some pretty nice bagels today. Good stuff though. The plan is to be back playing more World of Warcraft tomorrow. We're getting pretty close to the end of Classic Original, but then I'll get to do the Burning Crusade stuff. I'm really interested to see if there's like story there or if it's just Classic 2. Well, we'll see. Not making exactly what you want, right? That's almost that's like the part of any sort of medium where like I can write words. I'm not writing the story that I wanted to convey, but I'm writing something. Like the short. Oh shit! You know the World of Warcraft thing. Oh my god. I forgot to watch that. I saw that. I saw it. I did not watch it. I totally forgot. I saw it and I saw the notification, but I was going to bed. And then I was like, I'll watch that in the morning, and then I forgot. I feel like I've seen the short recommended. Yeah, sorry. Sorry that World of Warcraft is now in your YouTube feed. Okay, wait, hang on. Where did OBS go? I could do a little Yeah, you're like out of the blue, and it's like, oh yeah, that's probably my bad.
Loktar, I need you to kill 20 peons in the mine. It will be only 15 minutes away by walking.
Yeah, you do run around a lot. There's a lot of walking. Run back.
Good. Now return to the mine and give me 10 pickaxes. They have a 20% drop rate on peons.
Yeah. Run around the barrens.
Thank you. Now go back where you came from and collect 15 bags of gold from inside the mine.
This is like literally the Harpies quest chain.
Good job. Now I need you to kill the King of Peons.
Yeah.
Which is located
At
deep down
the
in
bottom of the mine. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, they had him a couple times.
Perfect. I could have asked you to do all these in one trip, but I forgot. Anyway, here's a piece of armor that you can't even wear as a reward.
Yeah.
Real
the,
tough.
the end of that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look how far down you are. Yeah. At least for most of the quests, at least the flavor text on the quest is like, I'm going to ask you to do an increasing in difficulty thing, because it's like at least a lot of the quests are designed in such a way that they're like, the reason they didn't ask you to do all of it at once is because they're like, hey, I want you to go kill off these guys and see if you can. And then if you're good enough, then I'll ask you to do the next thing. And so some of it doesn't, you know, a lot of it is explained that they're not going to ask you to do all the things. But one of the most annoying things is that like there's it's like, you know, a group of quest givers, and you go and you get like, you know, sometimes as little as like 3 quests, but sometimes as much as like 15. And then you go and you do all of them, and then like 1 or 2 of them have follow-ons to go back to the places you were in, and it's like, God damn it. Motherfucker. And then because it's a lot of people, you don't know which quests, or sometimes it's like you go and you do a quest like really nearby, and then you're like, I could go turn this in, but I could also keep walking and go do the next thing. But then there's like, you don't know which ones are going to ask you to do things, and at some points some of them are like, oh my god, if I had done this one first, I could have gone and done both of these at the same time, but I didn't know Trorgog was gonna ask me to go kill Slemthor, the sorcerer in Zylgon. Like, I just didn't know Zilithar was gonna be such a big deal to like taking test is a bit of test at least. It's not like exactly a test, but it's more like a like trial run where they're like, hey, we have a really big problem with these harpies. The harpy quest was the closest, because the harpy quest was like, it's like a 20-minute round trip. I mean, it could take as little as 5 minutes to run there, but it might not in the Barrens. But they sent you, they're like, oh, okay, you know, we're having a really big problem with these harpies. Go and kill like the tiny harpies. See if you can. And then you come back and they're like, oh, good start. Okay, so the next problem is that, you know, you're gonna go need to take up like the harpy leadership. Like, you know, they're kind of officers. Go kill some of those. And you go and you kill, and then you run all the way back, and they're like, okay, and now go kill the big harpy. And it's like, yeah, I get that they wanted me to work up, but like, you probably could have been like, okay, so here's the deal. We want you to kill this many of the little ones, the medium ones. Oh, and because you had to bring bracelets from like the medium. I was like, oh, as proof. And then you could go get the head of the big one. But it was so far away. Oh, brutal. That one, at least, a lot of the quests have multiple rewards to pick from, and at least one of them is normally usable. But yeah, sometimes you do get just absolute junk. Terrible. But yeah, I'm planning on playing more of that tomorrow. Sorry if your YouTube algorithm is shifting towards World of Warcraft. Yeah. Yeah, the message delivery. It's true. You're like, you guys, could you just send like a fucking letter? Like, I don't know. Have you tried using the in-game chat? Yeah. Algorithm survive. You just need to watch enough counter things. Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone who stopped by today, whether you're here now or long gone. It means a lot to me you'd stop by for any amount of time. This is gonna be it for me today, but I'll be back tomorrow playing more World of Warcraft, presumably. I think I've got like half a month almost left of subscription. I'm gonna try and play as much as I can in that time, but right now I'm not really feeling like I'll probably play more after that. Short stream and art stream. Yeah, it's pretty like it's like almost exactly a half-length stream. A little bit more actually. Yeah, hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their day, night, evening, etc. And hopefully I see you all sometime soon. Bye-bye for now.